let's see here. The first one out. So Three of Gabriel. So this is that feeling of you know, you're almost there. You're achieving a level of success, and maybe new opportunities are opening for you. So the things that you've been praying for or manifesting, they're somehow reaching you. So this is that time to do any kind of strategic planning, or just putting logic into your future plans, and then really be optimistic about the next steps that you're going to take to play out those plans. Okay. This is the tide is turning, is what I feel here with the Three of Gabriel. That's really good indication that things are going to lighten up for the better, you know. And then the Six of Michael, same thing. I do feel like this is where there is that light at the end of the tunnel. It's a time to sort of breathe, take a deep breath, and really reflect on the positive things, because this is a card of leaving turmoil, leaving conflict. You know, there's a brighter day ahead. And this is where we're going to be going, as far as I see, on a big mass scale. So really maybe also making plans if you want to start traveling, or having the sense of perhaps, I feel like, freedom, or the sense of no restrictions, something like that. Okay. And then you have the 10 of Michael. So, and this is also an indication. A 10 is telling us we're going to reset. We're going to start over, but without conflict, without feeling betrayed. This is a situation is ending. So be careful where you're getting your information or what you're paying attention to, because some things are misleading, and they're trying to make you sort of go towards this place of thinking like all is lost, but it's quite opposite. So because there is new opportunities for happiness happening here. And it's time to put the past behind us and really start to regrow and shape your life in a different way. You got the 8 of Raphael. See, it's saying almost the same thing. It's what you're focusing on. Okay. There's something better for you here. So there's something that maybe you've lingered for a long time, like in an unhappy situation. This is where your heart hasn't really quite felt the situation, like not being happy, not being fulfilled, things that hold you back. This is that card to tell you, do what's right for you. Maybe this is also leading you down a new spiritual quest. This is very healing energy, I feel. Okay. And so be very pay very close attention to what you're allowing in, because there's a lot of misinformation going on, and it's trying to lead you to stay in that dark space. Okay. When in actuality, things are happening behind the surface, and you just can't see it, is what they're saying. Okay. And then there we go. We have the King of Ariel. So this is very good masculine energy that creates stability. This is also accomplishing things. So this is telling you your plans are working out, perhaps in professional settings, or even having financial success. If that isn't what is happening to you, it could be that level of success in relationships, something like that. Okay. Let's see the top of the deck, and it is the Knight of Raphael, which is great because before I was shuffling, this one came out a couple times. So this is really speaking about committed relationships, being swept off your feet. And perhaps if it's not relating to love, it's those situations or topics that make your heart and your passion sort of kick in and flutter. Okay. So something's coming in with this Knight of Raphael. It's very good. Let's see the bottom of the deck. You got the 4 of Michael. So, you know, this is that time to relax. Take some time for you, whether that is a massage, a bath, a meditation. Don't worry about the things that are happening, because like I said, there's a lot of things happening under the surface, and you can't quite see it yet. So this is where maybe if you're not getting enough sleep, or you're stressed out, take some time off and really seek relief from stress. Okay, because things are gonna sort of shift into a better thing for you. Okay, so take it as it resonates for you today. It is a general reading, so I will tap into different things that are happening for different people. So please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for being here. Thank you guys. There's just so much going on in the world around you. Don't think that it's all negative, because it's really not. It's what the upside down world wants you to think. So stay focused on your true dream and what you want, because things are going to get easier. Let's see here. Let's see, what is the 3 of Gabriel? The 3 of Gabriel, please. 3 of Gabriel. You got the Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. So this is where you know who you are. With the Queen of Pentacles, it's stability. I feel that if you're waiting for some sort of news to arrive, this is where that news comes in, and sort of alleviates your stress or the sense of feeling unstable. Okay, that could be something that's coming in towards for you, like a message. It also could be that maybe you're opening up to receive things. I do feel with us clarifying the Three of Gabriel, there's really that sense of opening up and receiving. Really focus on the things that you're going to do. Okay, I do feel it is divine timing in that sense of things are starting to manifest for you and appear for you, and maybe you feel it, or maybe you're just feeling uncertain that it's going to happen, but it is going to happen here. What is the Page of Swords? Maybe, oh, I'm getting the hiccups, guys. I don't know why, but I feel like the Page of Swords is where you're opening up to vulnerabilities. Maybe this is you, maybe this is your person, maybe this is what's happening in your home or work or something like that. So take that as it resonates. The Page of Swords, please. Page of Swords. Page of Swords. So the Nine of Pentacles. See, that's where I feel there's an opening in that sense of vulnerabilities, healing. It is in reverse. Maybe you're starting to let go of the past. Maybe you're starting to open up to spirituality, or see things in a different light. Is this you? Is this your person? You know, there's two people on that card. So has someone helped you along the way? Have you helped someone along the way? The Queen of Pentacles, please. Queen of Pentacles. And because you're healing and letting go of things, and you're seeing things different, you're taking a dive and really looking at things differently, is what is allowing you to sort of have your ships dock, you know. Queen of Pentacles, is it finance? Is it love? I mean, you have to take it as it resonates for you. So you got the Four of Cups, and it did sort of come out in reverse, and the Seven of Cups. So perhaps, oh, okay, and then the Knight of Pentacles. So that's definitely that sense of tangible things coming to you, not to worry, to let go of things. This is going to release you from things where, you know, either you settled for things or you didn't make an attempt to go towards things. I think this is a life lesson also with the Knight of Pentacles. Maybe it's a lesson in love and relationships and hurt and pain and betrayal. I do feel with the Three of Swords being right here at the top of the deck, this is maybe where you've stuck yourself in a place of unsatisfactory kind of things, you know, like relationships, work, just that sense of not feeling either adequate, or it just feels as if maybe you've waited a long time for a new opportunity. And oh, look at that, the Eight of Cups at the bottom. So whatever this is for you, it's almost allowing you to leave those unfulfilling situations or relationships or work or whatever that is. Okay, there is new opportunity that's going to be presented to you, and just know that tangible things are coming in for you. Okay, maybe this is a love offer, maybe this is that message you've been waiting for, with work or moving or money, something like that. Okay, but they're positive. I do feel it's you're on the way up, maybe from being in a place where your luck has just never been good, you know. I feel like that's switching for you. Don't get too caught up in those things that happened in the past, is what they're saying. Okay, Six of Michael. What is the Six of Michael, please? What's the Six of Michael? The Six of Michael. So this is the Judgment card. So that time to release. I believe you've gone to that point where you've released something, and this is giving you that new beginning. It is in reverse, and it's just telling me things are getting easier. And if it hasn't gotten easier for you, maybe you do need to sort of take that walk on that wild side and sort of you know, experience different things, see things differently, be discerning, take help from other people. With the Nine of Wands, that would help you sort of feel less sort of betrayed or abandoned or hurt or full of pain, you know. So see, the way it came out, I definitely do feel like that is that sense of you've made that step into having a new beginning for yourself, and it is spiritual. This will allow you to get the messages that you need to come in for you. And maybe you're learning, you know. Let's see here. What is the Judgment here? The Judgment is allowing you to leave the things that haven't been working out for you. You got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. you know, maybe you settled it for a long time in an unhappy marriage or an unhappy work situation, or a situation where maybe, you know, your family was somewhat telling you what to do. This is that cause to let go of that and really think about yourself and what's going to be happy for you. Ten of Pentacles, it is success. It is that new beginning. I feel like the way they're looking right now, you know, the way they're facing up or reversed, it's almost that sense of what your life can be. Start manifesting from right now what you want your life to be. There is success there, definitely. I do feel like there's that sense of maturity as well. Ten of Pentacles, what is the Ten of Pentacles? But in the family or some level of success, financially or home or something like that, okay? Ten of Pentacles, what is the Ten of Pentacles, please? So you got the Page of Wands and the Three of Wands. Maybe you're done looking at the past as far as regrets, or if not, you could be focused on those things. So this is a message to tell you to let go of those things. The Eight of Wands in reverse, also that sense of maybe where you've been stuck from communicating, you'll be able to open up and communicate some more. Or maybe start communicating, I should say, not some more, but start communicating. I do feel with the Page of Wands, there is that kind of energy of maybe restlessness and you want to move towards something and you haven't been able to. I definitely do feel like this is where you're going to get that, that green light to go, you know, leaving difficult things, because the Six of Michael is difficult things. You're coming out of it. So, maybe there's this sort of message of inspiration coming to you from another individual or from your higher self, yourself, from God, whatever that might be, because this is definitely that sense of balancing out. So then you can go towards the things that you've been waiting for. Okay. I do feel like with the Page of Wands, there's definitely that sense of being creative and courage, having courage and confidence to leave something or to maybe stand up for your rights or something like that. Okay. There might have been some sort of caution, or even you hesitated about things in the past. But you know, as a place of trying to create things, it's almost like you have writer's block or some kind of block on you, but it's somehow you're moving away from that. Okay. I do feel the Three of Wands is really that kind of card where you can start to see things happen in your life, and you start getting things, tangible things happen in your life as far as manifestations sort of appearing. And maybe you've lost hope because there is success in your visions, and really being persistent in what you want, you know. So maybe this is also like, if it's related to work, this could be that energy where you take that leadership and you start to, you know, make your own happiness, okay? Within a home, within a family, within yourself, whatever that might be. I want to know, what is the Ten of Michael? Ten of Michael. So, ooh, transformations galore. That is a card of ending betrayal and manipulation and getting yourself out of darkness and somehow allowing yourself to grow again, and not being blocked, you know. I feel like the blockages are going to start lifting, you know, and you're going to see it on the tangible level as far as the 3D, which will allow you to sort of go forward in the 5D. Okay. What is the Death card with the Ten of Swords? The Death card, a transformation for somebody, for yourself. The Four of Pentacles. So maybe this is that lump sum that you're going to receive. This also could be that you need to speak up about something that you've been holding back. Have you been holding yourself back from really becoming stable? The Death card is really helping you to release that kind of old pattern. Okay. What is the Eight of Raphael? The Eight of Raphael. So the Knight of Wands, really passionate, listening to those new ideas that are coming. This is also an arrival of a message or an offer that is made to you by someone. And it is about love and that kind of stuff. So look out for that kind of offer, or keep manifesting that to come to you. Don't push it away from you. The Knight of Wands. So, ooh, Page of Cups. So fulfilling something, as far as emotion, as far as, you know, being vulnerable, because I definitely got that with the Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. It's almost like allowing yourself to be vulnerable. Is that you going towards that person, or is that person coming towards you? You know, that's the question. Page of Cups. Page of Cups. It is a message. Maybe it's an offering. Let's see, Page of Cups, healing also. So the High Priestess in reverse, and the Hierophant, the Queen of Swords, and I definitely do feel the King of Wands there. So some kind of clarity, some things that are maybe, have gone unsaid. It's almost as if there's this sense of knowledge and leadership, and maybe holding the key to yourself, to what you want to do, not so much society or family or religion or whatever that might be with the Hierophant. But the High Priestess is really, things that have been sort of shown to you, but maybe in the past you, like I said, didn't want to take it, or were resistant, So, but this is secrets being revealed. There's really that sense of deliberate ignorance on purpose. Things have been done on purpose, and really disconnected from yourself. But see, the other ones are upright. So these are the things that are going away, the things that I just said, which is great. And perhaps you haven't seen them yet because there is that sort of mystery to it. And I do believe that there's something that needs to come out from this High Priestess. Okay. Let's see. I want to know, how does this story end, please? How does this story end? How does this story end, please? So the Four of Swords, relaxed. Take that path. Think about yourself. Be healthy. Know that you're being protected. Know that you see there's someone else there. There's someone there for you. You're not alone. Whether that is, Christ, whether that is, your higher self, maybe even that sense of another person. There is protection. There is safety with the Four of Swords. Okay. So don't try to rush things. They're going to happen in due time. Okay. There's that Page of Cups, you see, and the Six of Wands, victory, success, some sort of offer. Be patient. Don't sort of, what I'm seeing is when there's a race that's going to start and somebody goes first before the green flag is put down, it's like, don't try to hurry something, is what I see. Okay. And the Page of Swords, so see, there is some kind of answer coming to you, or some sort of situation that's going to allow you to go towards the thing that you want, the thing, the person, whatever that is. Okay. Let's see. I want to know, how do they continue to manifest this, please? How do they continue to manifest this? So manifest and doing. So you'll know the right time. You'll know the right time to take action. Okay. And don't sit with the Four of Cups sort of still stuck in the past and uninterested in changing or settling for things that are not really truly meant for you. Okay. Remember, that was by design to keep us like that. And we're breaking this whole sort of paradigm, we're going towards the new. So, also your soul shines. So let your soul shine. Okay. Let's see. And then also you have the external validation. So knowing that you're doing right, your soul will tell you. Okay. Let's see here. I want to know, what is the karmic situation here? Oops, sorry guys, that was me. What is this karmic situation here, please? What can you show me? Karmic situation, please. What is the karmic situation here? Okay, there's that one. Okay, so let's see. It says here, engagement ring. So engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, and a union. Okay, so then not today. Not dealing, avoiding conversation, boundaries. So really take that time for yourself and let go of those energies. Okay. And then the chaser. So chaser and in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. That was the karmic situation. Okay. And then coffee cup. So meeting and conversing. I do feel like that's going to happen here. And the Grim Reaper, the relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. So, if you're stuck in a situation where you keep chasing somebody and they don't want you, you might have to let it go in order to get to the point where you really come to this place of union. Okay. That could be vice versa. It could be for the other person or for you. So don't shoot the messenger. Just take it as it resonates, guys. It's a general reading. Let's see here. What is the message here, please? The angel message here. What can you show me? The angel message. Okay. So it's this one here. It says, Azure, your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith and don't try to force anything to happen. Right? That's what I was seeing. Like somebody it's trying to make it go faster than divine timing, and that's where you have to learn patience. Okay, and once you do that, things sort of just come in. What is the message here, please? What is the message here? Okay, so spirit guides, your spirit guides are trying to sort of guide you. And then travel, so you will be able to travel and move along freely. Okay, let's see, what is the unicorn message here? I think travel is also movement. You're being able to move. So then you have the exercise. So run, walk, swim, or otherwise move your body. This will give you more energy and happiness. And that might be part of the taking care of yourself that is needed with this Four of Swords. Okay. Brothers and sisters, get along with others, see the love and the best within them. Okay. Coming together, unifying. What else? Okay, those two. Okay. So there is definitely great change that is happening right now. The changes that you're going through are positive. Practice. The best way to get good at the skill is to practice, practice, practice until you get it right. And then decide. It's time to clearly make a decision about what you want. And the family culture. So learn more about your family stories and history. Okay. As you do that, you release karma stuff with your family. Karmic patterns, I guess. Life karmic patterns. I was going to ask, what is the abundance message? And they're just flying out. So the first one is trust. Allow me, divine, to give you my deepest longing, trusting you to know exactly how to handle them. That is true. And then your path. Dear Lord, help me trust that there's a plan far beyond what I can see through my fears and illusions. And that's really what this reading is about, you know, because other side is trying to tell you it's the end of the world, but it's really not. It's the end of their world, but we're heading into the 1,000-year peace. It's biblical, guys. It's biblical. Expansiveness. Eternity is far more creative than the rigid, constrained, and exhausted ego. That's right. And then grounded. So many of the most evolved beings on earth are regular folks living with joy, dignity, and courage. And that is so true. I love it. Very nice. So let's see. I want to know. Okay. What is the insight that comes with this reading? What is the insight here? What pertains to this reading? What pertains to this reading, please? Okay. So let's see here. Wow. Okay, the first one. Ooh, we the people. And is that not what is happening right now? We sort of have to stand back and get our country back in America. I think all over the world. Declaration, defiance, reclaiming power, sovereignty, contract, resolve, expressing the truth, manifesto, self-rule, liberty, or death, rules of the game. See, the guards are changing. YouTube doesn't allow me to go really in detail, but there's a lot of stuff happening that you just don't see. And my guides really show me things. And a lot of times I tell things to people and they turn their back, or they turn the deaf ear, or they just don't understand what I'm saying. So I do believe it has a lot to do with the upside down world keeping a hold on us, but we're breaking free from them, guys. The microphone, news, trending, broadcast, expression, strong opinion, make it known, current events, public speaking, speak the truth. And then it's time. Very nice. So it's time for action. Things are fast tracked to unfold quickly and smoothly. So hold that faith. Hold on to that. Okay. So let's see. I'm gonna close it off. Let's do the romance and then I'll close it off. What is coming in the form of love and romance for the viewer, please? Love and romance for the viewer. Okay. Okay. One more. They said one more. It's this one. Okay, so children, your love life is being affected by children. Either you're worried about your children, you're staying settled in a place because of your children, but they're telling you your children are going to be okay. The other side of this is that children represent a new beginning. Also the sense of loyalty, so you have to take that as it resonates. Separation, it's time apart from your partners on the present horizon. This also could be that you're starting to let go of karmic situations. And look at, you got the codependency, so addictions are affecting your romantic life. And so as things start to progress and they change for us, these addictions and these sort of things, you're going to be able to let go of them. Okay, so this is a wedding, so this situation involves a marriage, and then it is worth waiting for. So divine timing is at work in your love life. Okay, so don't get too distraught or thinking that it's not going to happen. Let's see here. What is the Kuan Yin, please? What is the Kuan Yin? Okay. Oh my goodness, there's 3. So maybe this is for different people, guys. So you have this one here. You have finding your way. When your feet seem to lead you one way and your head says to go a different way, tune to your heart. I will guide you there, helping you to see my signs and most easily find your way on your beautiful journey. And then this one here. So, keeping it simple. Your mind may convince you that manifesting your destiny is more difficult or complex than it needs to be. Yet, the guidance of the Divine Mother is to keep things simple. Do what you do. Let go of everything else. That's right. And then this one right here. Medicine of the Divine Mother. Choose your divine medicine to feel grounded and peaceful. Your morning walk, your daily prayer or yoga, your time to dance each evening or meditate, do an oracle reading, or sit quietly with a cup of tea and reflect upon what you're grateful for in that moment. Simple daily routines done with awareness allow you to feel my love for you. And that's beautiful. I definitely do feel once you get yourself to a place where you do things on routine, they just come natural. For me, it's always meditating before my feet hit the ground in the morning, because that's when you're most likely to be connected to your consciousness, and you can just create love in that space. It works. I feel like it definitely does work. So there you go. I do hope you liked this reading. Thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe. Have a beautiful day, guys.